So students, today we are taking the question number 84 in which A, B, C are partners in 3-1 and D is coming for 1/4 share which he acquires 1/8 from A and 1/8 from A. It means he acquires equally from both. So this will become our sacrifice ratio. D is bringing 60,000 as his capital and 30,000 as his goodwill in cash, which has been withdrawn by A and B in 3/4. Okay, so let's start. First we will calculate our new profit sharing ratio because the adjustment of capital is on the basis of our new profit sharing ratio. Okay, so NPS are, that is A, B, C, 3/6, 2/6 and 1/6. So it will become, we will minus the share 1/8, 1/8 and that will become 0. 24 minus 6, 16 minus 6 and that will become 1/6. 18 upon 48, 10 upon 48 and if you will convert it in 8 then it will become 8 upon 48. Okay, and D is taking 1/4 share, so 1/4, then it will become 12 upon 48. So 12 upon 48. So our new profit sharing ratio is 18, 10, 8 and 12. So it will become 9, 5, 4 and 6. This is our new profit sharing ratio among A, B, C and D. Okay, now let's start with the entries. So as D is bringing cash, so I'm debiting the cash account debit to D's capital account and to premium for goodwill account. The amount is 60,000 and 32,000. That will become 92,000. So now we will distribute the goodwill, that is premium for goodwill account debit to A's capital to B's capital account, and 32,000 is amount for goodwill that has to be distributed in sacrifice ratio and that was equal. So after this entry we need to calculate the adjusted capital of A and B. First we will do the entry of withdrawing A's capital, B's capital account debit, that 3/4 of 16,000 to cash and that will become 12,000, 12,000 and 24,000. Now we need to calculate adjusted capital, that adjusted capital of A, B and C. So they were having the capital as 70,000, 60,000 and 40,000. So we will add the goodwill, that was 16 and 16,000 to A and B, 16,000, 16,000, nothing to C, and less the withdrawal, that has been the withdrawal, 12,000 and 12,000, 12,000 and 12,000. So there was nothing that has to be added or subtracted from these capitals. So it will become 74,000 of A, 64,000 of B and C has 40,000. Now we need to calculate the actual closing balance as per D's capital. So D is bringing 60,000 for his share of 1/4. Now I am calculating firm's capital, that will become 60,000 into 4 upon 1. That will 2,40,000. So now A's capital, B's capital, C's capital and D's capital we need to calculate as per new profit sharing ratio, and that is 9 upon 24, 5 upon 24, and here 4 upon 24 and 6 upon 24 multiplied by 2,40,000. So that will become 90,000, 50,000, C that is 40,000, and D that is 60,000. So he has already been credited with 60,000 as he is bringing 60,000 of his capital. Now we need to know that how much cash A or B has to be bought. So I'm less the new capital, that is 90,000, and for B it will become 50,000, and for C it is 40,000. So A has to bought 16,000 cash. A will bring 16,000 cash and B will withdraw 14,000 cash, because it has been said in the question that the capitals of the partners in the new firms are to be adjusted in the profit sharing ratio on the basis of D's capital and excess or deficit capital to be adjusted in cash. It means if there is any excess, that has to be adjusted in cash, and if there is any deficit in the capital, that also has to be adjusted in cash. So we have already adjusted the cash. Now the question is asking us for preparing the capital account of partners and cash account, that you will have to make by yourself. Okay, and now we will start our next question, and that is 85, in which A and B are partners in 5:3. C was admitted for 1/4 share, which he acquires from 3/16 from A and 1/4 of his share from B. Okay, C brings 1 lakh as his capital. At the time of C's admission, students, first there is a need of calculating sacrifice ratio, and after that we will make the adjustment of these transactions, like firm's goodwill 240, we need to calculate C's goodwill, and then we need to distribute that goodwill. After that we will have to distribute the general reserve as 40,000, and after that we will distribute the profit of revaluation. It is already given, no need to prepare revaluation account. So it was a profit of 24,000 that has to be distributed between A and B in 5:3. So after making these adjustments, we will find out the adjusted capital, and then we will calculate the closing capital as per C's capital, and any excess or shortfall to be adjusted by withdrawing or bringing in cash by the old partners, same as in our previous question we have done. So now what we will have to do, we will have to do the journal entries on C's admission. So let's start the question. So students, before starting any entries, first we will calculate our new profit sharing ratio and our sacrifice ratio. Okay, so let's start it. A and B are partners in 5:3, and C is coming for 1/4 share, and C will acquire 1/316 from A and 1/4 of his share from B. So first we will need to calculate 1/4 of his share. How much share he has? 1/4. So I am calculating 1/4 of 1/4 and that will become 1/16. It means C acquires 3/16 from A and 1/16 from B. So our sacrifice ratio will become 3:1. Now we calculate new profit sharing ratio, and that is A, B and C. So their old ratio was 5/8, 3/8, and I am going to minus 3/16 and 1/16. Okay, so 16, 10 minus 3, 16, 6 minus 1. So it will become 7/16, 5/16, and C is getting 1/4. So to calculate 4, I am multiplied it by 4, that is 4/16. So the ratio will become 7:5:4. So students, our sacrifice ratio will become 3:1 and our new profit sharing ratio is 7:5:4. Okay, now let's start making entries. So first we will make out the entry of revaluation profit. So I am making it revaluation account debit to A's capital account and to B's capital account, and the revaluation profit was rupees 24,000 that has to be distributed in the old profit sharing ratio, and that is 5:3. So that is divided by 8 and that will become 15,000 and 9,000. Okay, after revaluation I am transferring the general reserve to the old partners. General reserve account debit to A's capital account and to B's capital account, and it will also distributed in the old ratio, and the amount was 40,000. So that has to be divided by 8, and 5 into 5 25,000, 5 into 3 15,000. So this is the entry of our general reserve. After general reserve we need to make some calculation about goodwill. That firm's goodwill was 2,40,000 and we need to calculate C's share, and that will become 1/4. So he need to bring 60,000 as his goodwill. Cash account debit to C's capital account, that as he is bringing 1 lakh for his capital, and to premium for goodwill account as he has to bring 60,000 as goodwill. So the amount that has been debited to cash, that is 1,60,000. Okay, after we will need to distribute the goodwill, that is premium for goodwill account debit to A's capital account, to B's capital account, and this should be in our sacrifice ratio, that will become 3:1. Okay, so it is 60,000 divided by 4, that will become 45,000 and 15,000. Okay, so these were our entries of transferring. Now we need to calculate the adjusted capital of A and B. So let's start to make a statement. But before making the statement, first we will calculate the new capital of partners as per the new profit sharing ratio. So C is bringing 1 lakh as his capital for 1/4 share. So I am calculating the firm's capital, that will become 1 lakh into 4/1, and now our firm's capital will become 4 lakh. Now calculate A and B's capital as per the new profit sharing ratio, and that will become 4 lakh into 7/16. So it will 25,000 multiplied by 7, that will become 1,75,000. B's 4 lakh into 5/16, and that will become 25 into 5 1,25,000, and C we already know that will become 1 lakh. So these are the closing capitals of our partners. Now we need to calculate the adjusted capital and the cash that should be bought in or withdrawn by the partners. So that was A and B. No need to prepare C because C's capital is final, that is 1 lakh. So their opening capital of A and B was 1,20,000 and B was 70,000. This was the capital before making any adjustment. Okay, now we will do the adjustments here. So first we will transfer the revaluation account to A as A and B's capital. It was in profit, so it should be added to the A and B's capital. 15,000 and 9,000. General reserve also added 25,000 and 15,000. So let's start it. Add revaluation profit and add general reserve, and the amount is 15,000 and 9,000 and 25,000 and 15,000. Okay, now we will add the goodwill, that was 45,000 and 15,000. Okay, so this should be the adjusted capital of A and B, and the amount is A's 2,05,000 and B's it was 1,09,000. Now I'm subtracting here the closing capital that we have calculated 175 and 125. So it will become 175 and here 1,25,000. So here we can say that A will withdraw the cash of rupees 30,000 because his capital should be 1,75,000 and he has the capital of 2,05,000. So he can withdraw the 30,000 amount, and B's capital should be 1,25,000 and his capital as per adjustments is rupees 1,09,000 only. So he would bring 16,000 cash. Okay, so for this one I will have to make an entry of this transaction, that cash account debit to B's capital account, and that will become 16,000, and next entry will be A's capital account debit to cash account, and that should be 30,000. Okay students, so we have completed 2 questions of our DK Goel book, and that was 84 and 85, and both of these questions are related to the calculation of our new capitals of partners according to the new partner, or I can say according to NPSR. Okay.